Hello everyone, Nathan here. Today we're looking at CompassGPS mod for Minetest, which is pretty slick. I've already actually been playing in this game for a while, so I already made one, but this is how you craft it. 4 steel ingots, and then a mace crystal fragment in the center will make you a compass. Now, the compass, as you'll see here, you can click settings. We have 3 different styles. There's the fairly simplistic one, a kind of more simple, but I mean it's meant to look more simple, but in doing so it makes it more complicated, and then a sophisticated looking one here. You can also change where it displays this printout by modifying these numbers, and you can change the color as well. But this compass, let me just change the time of day to morning so we can see what's going on. As you spin around, most of the compass is popping in and out of my hand to adjust which direction the arrow's pointing, and down in the hotbar you'll see it rotates as well. I find the compass popping up and down like that slightly annoying, so I tend to just leave it in the hotbar but not hold it. Now I have already ran through this world and I've made a few little things, so we're going to kind of show what the compass can do. So if you bring the compass up and you left click, you can create bookmarks. And as you can see here, I've kind of went through and I've made a few bookmarks. So let's take this greenhouse and we can say find selected bookmark, and then the compass will point to that bookmark. So if we head straight, we should theoretically run. Oh, now we gotta go to the side. Oh hey, what do you know? Right here is the greenhouse. And let's see what else we have. We have the beach. Let's find the beach, because who doesn't want to go to the beach? The beach is this direction. Well, honestly, I don't know how far away this is. Though if I look down again, the yellow print there, it tells me my coordinates, and it says the beach, gives the beach's coordinates, and gives an approximate distance. So right now the beach is about 110 units away. Now each unit obviously is 1 block here. You'll notice it still keeps that heads-up display down there, even if you do not have the compass selected. And again, the compass is always pointing to the correct direction that we need to travel to go to the beach. So, I guess the beach is almost dead ahead here. Oh, yeah, it's just, down a hop, skip, and a jump. Now, I'm fairly certain that in multiplayer, and I must have been standing like right here when I created this bookmark, fairly certain in multiplayer that these points can be set up so they are public. Now another fun little thing here, there's this floating rock. We can teleport to bookmark, which will actually put us right where that bookmark is. In this case, it's, yeah, a floating rock. I mean, literally, it is. There's nothing holding up, it's floating. Hence its name. This one is similar as well. Keep hitting I, you have to right click. So yeah, you can use that, and you can teleport to any of these points. We have Lookout Rock here, which I just named that because it is a nice tall point. And, ouch, yeah, it's very high up. Now, of course, you don't have to teleport everything. You can walk to these locations. Default 000, I believe that's your spawn point, but I'm not 100% sure. But pretty much if you just want to use it as a compass, you would just find selected bookmark, which is default, and then it pretty much will just, it always points to that location, but then you can at least use it as a compass and say, well, I guess I want to go, this direction, which, I mean, technically it's not south, north, east, and west. You have positive and negative x and positive and negative y. I believe Minetest follows the standard with z still being up, because z usually isn't up and down. And then, of course, we can remove bookmarks if we want, so let me teleport to my house real quick. In the house. Sometimes when you teleport, you seem to land in floors. I don't know why that happens. I don't know if it has something to do with where I set it up and then maybe I put something else there. Because of course it is just to a node, and when it teleports you, it might put you one block into the ground. It doesn't check for that. But yeah, you can sort by name or by distance. So the beach right now is the farthest one. It tells me the distance to all of these items. And then you have distance in 3D and 2D. If you do 2D, it's not going to play into account the elevation of the items at all. So nothing here is really having a super drastic change by that. But if you were on a mountain and you had like a cave or something, there would be greater changes showing there. We can remove bookmarks, of course, so we can get rid of default if we really want. You know, it's just, do you want to remove the default or the bookmark? And we have yes or no in this case. No, I don't actually want to. And yeah, that's really pretty much it. I don't know if you can. Yeah, no, you can't search for bookmarks if you ever had that many. But again, you do have your sort options here. Should see if we can do. But you can hit letters on the keyboard and it will jump to them. So you can kind of search that way just by hitting the letter that it starts with, and it'll highlight it. And you just do find selected, escape to close it, and it's right in this direction. And then we find, yay, my lovely house, which honestly is pretty lame. But that's alright, I just wanted to. Oh, yeah, I put my garden over here. Just weeds growing in it. Yep. Wow, I must be jump fences. Oh, I don't have the gate mod. That's why. So, there you have it. The Compass GPS. As always, I will have the download link in the YouTube video description. And, yeah, I'll see you next week.